Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to just do something nice and simple for everyday look. And so yeah, by the way, this is my little girl Anna. She is a year old. So yeah, so let's get started, alright? She's so silly. Today we're going to start with the Gel Cream Moisturizer from Ulta. This is a nice moisturizer, I guess you can say. It feels like you're just applying some water. So we're just gonna apply it on our face and bring it down the neck. I like to bring it down to my neck for moisture, of course, and supposedly I've heard that it's really good to bring moisturizer down your neck so it can minimize aging. I don't know. I'm just doing it because it's a habit, so yeah. Anyways, so we're just gonna apply it on our face. Alright. So we're gonna use the Baby Skin Poreless, or I'm sorry, Pore Eraser Primer from Maybelline, and apply it just to my oily areas. It's usually cheeks, upper lip, forehead, or T-zone, and my chin. And whatever is left on my fingertips, I'm just going to apply it on the rest of my skin. We're going to pick up the Maybelline Total Temptation in the color dark brown, I believe, and start doing our brows. Yeah, so it's a very nice brow pencil. I think it's kind of like the dupe for the not Real Techniques, the Anastasia, and the was it Too Faced? No, yeah, Too Faced brows definer. So just follow your brow bone, and yeah, if you mess up, don't worry about it. You can always just fix it with your concealer. So I'm just gonna go fast right here. Alright, now we're going to pick up our concealer, and this is actually the NYX Full Coverage Concealer in this little pod, and in the color Porcelain, picking up with a concealer brush, and making our way into our brows, under and over on the top, just to fix some of the brow. Alrighty, so picking up the Kiss brow powders and my Anastasia number 12 brush, and I'm going to apply it on the outer corner of my brows just to make it just a bit more darker and a little bit more lighter on the inner corner of the brows. So yeah, this is how I do my makeup. Kid on the shoulder and messing with mommy's brows. But yeah, so I'm going to speed it up right here, and Hey guys, so we're gonna pick up the L'Oreal True Match W4 shade and apply all over the face with the Real Techniques blender. Just making sure everything is nice and even. Don't forget to bring it down on the neck. Alright, so now we're picking up the Makeup Revolution Define and Conceal Concealer in the shade C1, applied under the eyes to brighten, as well on the forehead, the bridge of the nose, on the side of my cheeks, on the lower side of my cheeks. Sorry, under my chin and on top of my forehead, like I said. And with the same beauty blender, just blend it out as much as you can. Alrighty, so then we're going to pick up the e.l.f. I believe it's the HD powder, and with the same little powder puff that came with, I'm going to pick some up and then just put it under the eyes just to set the bottom of the eyes. Making sure we tap, 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 not sweep. And then do the same on the other eye. Again, make sure you tap, tap, tap. This is the first time I tried this powder. It's a very good powder, but I don't know. I really don't like it as much. Now we're picking up the Real Techniques powder brush and trying to use the same powder, the HD e.l.f. The e.l.f. HD, sorry, powder, and just trying to apply it all over the face to set the makeup. I personally like to feel nice and matte, and I don't like to feel dewy, so I tend to apply all over my face. I do end up changing from the brush to a powder puff because the brush, to me, it helps, but it's not how I like it to set my makeup. Ooh, sorry. So I like to personally have my, like I said, my face nice and matte and dry. I don't like dewiness. So I'm going to be touching my face, make sure everything is nice and set. Alright, so now I'm just going to fix my brows. I kind of messed them up while I was doing my foundation. Usually that's what happens. I don't know why. I'm just so clumsy. Anyways, so just trying to fix them, trying to make sure everything is nice and set and brushed down. And yeah, again, picking up the Maybelline Total Temptation brow pencil and just making sure I have my brows as perfect as I want them, or try to have them. Now we are picking up my contour kit. This is, I don't remember what it's called. I bought it at TJ Maxx. Oh my god, I can't say the word. Anyways, got it there, and it's the Strobing and Shade Light and Contour from Absolute New York. It was about $6. It's a very good palette. This is in the shade medium to light, or light to medium, and it has a wonderful like white highlight. And I will be applying the first shade, which is the Blaze, and the Morphe brush to bronze, and then the Tartelette Pro Glow in the shade Sculpt to contour my face. And I am using a Morphe brush. Usually the ones that I like to use for bronzer is the Morphe R14, that's for bronzer, and the Morphe M536 for contouring. And to buffer out and blend everything, I like to use a Real Technique buffering brush. Just circular motions, making my bronzer and contour blend in and become one, I guess. Then picking up a fluffy blending brush from Aveda. I'm going to pick up Sculpt again and just contour my nose on the sides as well as on the bottom of my lip, just to give it more of a illusion, I guess you can say, or just shading. So just sweep, 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 and then picking up that Real Techniques brush again, the buffering brush, and making sure to blend that in. Now we're going to pick up the Morphe, give me a second, the Morphe Y11 brush. I'm going to use this for highlight, and picking up the Becca highlighter, Champagne Pop, my favorite, and applying that on the cheeks, sorry, on my highlight points, on my high points, bridge, upper Cupid's bow on my mouth, I guess you can say, all the way up to my brows. Now we're picking up the Sonia Kashia brush in the number 115. It's a stippling brush. Amazing stippling brush just to blend everything. And this is my son Xander. He's actually 2 years old, so like I said, we were getting ready and stuff. So we're gonna pick up the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna put this little boy down so I can do my eyeshadows really quick. He is such a cutie though. He is my little boy. So yeah, I only have two children. I have this little boy who's 2 years old and my little girl that's 1 year old. So yeah. So picking up the Jaclyn Hill palette with, trying to make sure I clean my brushes. I am picking up the middle brown shade in with my Morphe brush, M141, applying that for my transition shade. Sorry, I'm really bad at voiceovers. Anyways, so yeah, just trying to make sure that is nice and blended for my transition shade. And I believe that color is Butter from the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is mostly a very simple look I like to do every single day. I usually don't do my makeup as much, but when I feel like it, I do just a nice and simple shimmer shade and dark neutral colors. So then picking up Pukey with the same brush. I have two different brushes, but the same one, the M441 from Morphe, and just applying it on the corner, patting it. I like to make sure that I get the color as bright as I can, and then doing sweeping motions to blend it in with the transition shade. Sorry. And do the same with the other eye. I usually like to remove my fallout with the stippling brush, and with that same brush that we use Pukey, I'm going to apply it on my lower lashes, making sure I blend in as much as I can, whatever is left. on that brush. Now picking up the Morphe R39 brush, picking up Central Park in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm making my outer corner just a little bit more darker and just keeping it in there, bringing it maybe in the middle of my eye, but trying to keep it more on the outer corner. Never mind, I guess I'm gonna do it all the way in. I guess I was trying to do like a smoky eye, but then I decided something else. So yeah, just trying to blend everything in. I guess using my finger, I'm gonna get in light and trying to put it on my lid. I've kind of learned that with the some shimmer shades in the Morphe palettes, they work better when you use your finger instead of a dense brush, a flat dense brush. If you want like a nice bright look with it. So picking up, this is an Aveda small flat dense brush, I guess you can say, and picking up the same color and just making sure I blend it in. Like I said, I do my fingers first. I put the shadow on my fingers first and apply it with my fingers and then grab the brush. Now I'm picking up Sissy and Little Lady because I want it more of a little bit more of a white pinkish. So instead of having it bright, I want more of a light pinkish. So picking up with the brush, the Aveda brush, just applying that and sweeping. I see the difference between both eyes. One is too bright and one is more of a neutral. Usually that's how I like to have my eyes. This is usually my process. I see the difference between both eyes. One is too bright and one is more of a neutral. Usually that's how I like to have my eyes. This is usually my process. Picking up the brush again with the color Central Park and just making sure to blend it as much as I can on the outer corner of my eyes. Now picking up a smaller brush, more of a small dense brush with the color Enlightenment, I believe, and applying it just in the inner corner of my eyes. I like to do this because it makes me look a little bit more awake. It makes the makeup look just a bit better. This is mostly a very simple look I like to do every single day. I usually don't do my makeup as much, but when I feel like it, I do just a nice and simple shimmer shade and dark neutral colors. So then Alright, picking up the L'Oreal Lash Paradise in the color black, or darkest, or blackest black. And applying it to our lashes, making sure you curl for your eyelashes first. This is my favorite and go-to mascara. This is the only mascara I like to use since it came out. It is literally my favorite. I try to stock up every time I get the chance to get an extra one. I feel like this is a more inexpensive mascara that does the job. Sometimes I just use it by itself or apply my lashes and put nice 2 coats on it. But yeah, this is how it is. Usually my daughter's in the background. Yeah. Archa. Thank you. While I'm editing, she is here with me, playing with mommy's brushes and trying to do mommy's makeup, huh? Yeah. No, no. No, no. Okay. So yeah, just put a couple of coats on the lashes. I like to put bottom and top and bottom lashes. A couple of coats here and there. Tickle, 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 tickle. Hi. Say Nana. Ow. Thank you. You want lip gloss? You want lip gloss? Yeah. Lip gloss. So yeah, that is practically my everyday look. Trying to keep it nice and simple. I know this is not nice and simple, but it's just how I like it. Now I'm just going to take my braids out and try to fix it. Just a bit. You can, usually sometimes I put mousse and a little bit of hairspray and then do like a half up, half down. Yeah, like an Ariana Grande type of hairstyle. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye.